This is very unlike me. I never work out during vacation. I usually just come to a city or a place and do my own thing, walk around, but this is kind of sweet. I also know that if I only work out once in these 2 months, that it's not going to do anything, so I have to keep doing this, but we'll give it a shot.
I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Dizzy and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Diamonds on my body rich. Smelling like Versace rich. Dizzy and Beyonce rich. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I'm rich.
Pretty nice thing they've got going on here. The Bay Area is absolutely beautiful. It's unbelievable. The scenery, the buildings in the backdrop, and then the Marina Bay and that flower-looking museum statue thing. And then I'm about to get to this statue that shoots water into the water. Sweet. All right, so now I'm wandering around the shops at the Marina Bay Sands. The hotel is kind of straight ahead and to the right. Very, very high-end stuff here. All of the brands that are way outside of my price range. No doubt about that. Actually, there's a Zara down there. Yeah, really pretty. There's like a moat kind of canal thing in the middle of this. All right, so this is it. I'm inside the shops at Marina Bay Sands. I've never seen this before. A canal with functioning boats inside of a mall. It's really cool. It just goes up and back, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 yards, but still really, really interesting. Here's the other way. All right, chicos, so we're on the inside of the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Just walked by the casino. I'm gonna check that out later. It's just as nice on the inside as it is from the outside.
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be.
Yeah, do you want to go observation?
Yes.
Yeah. Enjoy the view.
56 stories up. Here we go. Wow, this is incredible. Jeez. Check this view out. If that wasn't worth $20-30, I don't know what is. I'm here in front of Masjid Sultan. Masjid means a mosque, kind of in the center, the heart of Singapore. And this building behind me was built in 1826. I looked that up. I'm about to go in, check it out. I'm not sure if I can film in there. I'm not allowed to film inside, so I'm trying to be respectful, but I had to put on this kind of skirt-looking thing, pants, cover up my legs. Really pretty, really cool. It's in a beautiful area. So there's a clock in there. It's one of those things at sunrise. I don't know what the rest are. All right, so I'm here inside the Buddhist tooth relic temple. It's very red. It's very quiet. There's a bunch of people working on things over here. I don't know what they're making. I think they're reading, actually. All these Buddhas to my right are all different. They have different hand positions and they're holding different things. It's an absolutely enormous building. It said on one of these information pamphlets that this place was constructed in honor of the future Buddha, who came to Earth 5,600 eons before the actual Buddha. It's very beautiful. Also immaculately clean. This morning, I'm on a mission to find a gym. I'm trying to find a place to work out. I haven't worked out, lifted weights in 2 weeks. So that is my goal for this morning. The first gym I went to had a very explicit sign on the front that said, "No trials for tourists." I even brought my passport just in case. I mean, I'll pay someone to work out. Maybe go out tonight. It's my last night here. But now I'm looking for a gym, so stick around. Let's see if I find one. So this is gym number 2. Gym number 2 is incredible. It has some sort of infinity pool situation here, overlooking the entire city. But it was $53 to work out. I'll spend up to 10, I think, maybe 15. Although these pools do look incredible, but $53, I mean, I could fly from here to Bangkok for $53. I don't really think that's worth it. So we're gonna say goodbye to this incredible view of downtown Singapore and head to gym number 3. Yes, we made it. Gym number 3 is the YMCA. I don't know if you can see that up there. I am a card-carrying member of the YMCA back in the United States. I'm very optimistic about this. Let's go check it out. All right, I'm somewhere in the depths of this YMCA. I can work out here. It's 15 Singapore dollars, which, whatever, not a problem. I'm gonna go check out this gym, see if it's worth it. It's pretty small. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. I can make that work. There's a bench press here. It looks old and rusty, but got some free weights over there. All right, I'm gonna do it. All right, success. Mission accomplished. I just got done working out at the YMCA of Singapore. It cost me $14.45, which is more or less like 12 US dollars, I think. The facilities were okay, nothing great. All the weights were in kilograms, which I'm used to from my time in Spain. All right, hawker market number 2. This is called Maxwell Food Center. This one seems to be a little smaller, less levels, a little more narrow. I'm really hungry, so just about anything will do. Second hawker market experience, just as good as the first. The food was delicious. I went up to some guy and asked him where he got his food. He pointed me in the direction. Then I kind of negotiated with this woman in Chinese/English, and eventually I got some sort of soup with a bunch of meats or fish in it. They were fried. Some local girl helped me with the chopsticks because my form has gotten bad. By the end of this trip, my chopsticks form is going to be much better. I promise with that. All right, chicos, I'm coming to you here from Mount Faber Park, somewhere in Singapore. Behind me are just mass apartment buildings and high-rises, all sorts of buildings here. I hiked up to this park, which is why I'm drenched in sweat. Most other people took the bus or came across in a cable car from the Sentosa Island. But let's do some final thoughts on Singapore. So I was here, or I will be here, for a total of 3 nights, and I think 3 nights is perfect. Honestly, it probably could have been 2 if I cut out a few things here or there. I'm going out tonight, so hopefully grab some beers and see what's up there. So what did I do? Excuse me, I got my notes on my phone over here. I'm a teacher and I didn't bring pencil and paper. All right, so I did the Kampong Glam walking tour. That was the first thing I did when I got here 2 days ago. That was great, fantastic. Well worth it. It got cut short by the rain, but it was still absolutely worth it. I found out a lot of information, and the walking tours are mostly just so that you can have the information for like a half hour and then you move on. You give them $5 or $10 in the local currency, and that's it. Let's see. In the same day I went to Gardens by the Bay. that was great. I would definitely suggest the Cloud Forest and the Flower Dome. The Floral Fantasy was not worth it, but everything else, the Super Tree Grove, all that stuff was really cool. I did the SkyPark last night. The SkyPark at the top of the Marina Bay Sands hotel and casino was just unbelievable. It cost me $23 Singapore dollars, and it was really cool. The views were fantastic, but if I had planned this out a little bit better and I knew exactly which dates I was going to be here, if you book it in advance 2 or 3 months, you can get a room in the Marina Bay. I saw them for like $300. I would have spent up to $350 probably, but that would have been worth it because then you have the infinity pool, you have everything, all the amenities of the hotel, and you don't have to spend extra money in order to just get on like some side part of the rooftop, which was still awesome, but yeah, it's just not the same as staying at the hotel, I imagine. So where did I go? I went all over the place, a lot of the main stuff, all the 3 things I just said. Now I'm at Mount Faber Park. I went to Orchard Road. That was pretty cool, a lot of shopping if you're into that. I walked around Little India, which was nothing special. Chinatown, I'm staying in Chinatown, so I saw a lot of stuff in Chinatown. And just some general thoughts. It's very clean. The city's extremely clean everywhere. When you're at restaurants or these hawker markets, you cannot get napkins. I thought that was fascinating. Pretty much everyone speaks English, even like these little old people who you don't expect to speak English, they speak English. That was really convenient about Singapore. What would I do differently? I would definitely not do the Floral Fantasy. That was a waste of time. Anything else? I didn't get into the casino last night, so I might try and hit that up tonight. Going out doesn't seem to be a big thing here. The city's very expensive in comparison to the rest of Southeast Asia. I'm interested to see how cheap Thailand is compared to here. I think it'll be a big difference. And what else? I think that's about it. I wouldn't really do much differently. Maybe 2 nights instead of 3, but 3 was fine. It's a really pretty city. That's what stands out the most. So my overall grade for Singapore